We're going to talk about the vacuum cleaner. Thanks for pointing that out. Yes. Kind of should have talked about this. Probably should have talked about this when we were talking about safety. This is a very important safety device. Powder gets all over the place if you're touching, and it's great that I wore black clothes. Anyway, this vacuum cleaner, very specific type of vacuum cleaner. It has a HEPA filter. HEPA filter, if you're not familiar, is a very fine filter for vacuuming out dust particles. The powder is very fine, but in addition to the powder, there's also, it can plume. And if you're familiar with what can happen in it's like silos and other areas, it can explode or catch fire. So that's why you want to make sure you have a vacuum cleaner like this. This one is explosion proof. In addition to that, it can be grounded, or not can be, it should be grounded when you're using it. We just have it over here, so I had to remove this. Ground that to an appropriate ground to act as a spark suppressor. This vacuum cleaner, maintaining this actually is very critical to the quality of your prints. I have a lot of customers who have this vacuum cleaner. There's a white light here. And actually, I think I can demonstrate this. Make a little bit of noise. Nope. Okay. We're not going to do that. I was instructed not to. Okay. Anyway, if I turn this on, and if I put my hand over this, you'll see this white light come on. That white light means that the filter is full, or the vacuum cleaner is full, and it's time to replace the bag. Do that. Don't just empty the bag. Get a new bag. They're not expensive. All right, so that's the vacuum cleaner. Very critical piece of equipment there. So getting back over to the printer. Let's take a look at on the inside. There's a couple of things that I want to point out that I have seen out in the field that you want to be aware of. If we take a look inside the printer here, you can see kind of how this all works, right? So the powder comes out from over here, from the hopper. There's a roller that moves back and forth that rolls the powder out onto the build chamber. The excess powder goes into a bin here. There's a flipper that flips it back out, and it rolls it back out. So this coats in 2 passes, and that thing is called the recoater, obviously. And we'll pull that out here so you can see it. In addition, the heaters are here. You want to take a look at these. If you've been doing a lot of printing, this powder coating on the on this housing right here, which actually can come out, move this screw here, you can pull this all the way out. Powder coating can start to flake. And if that flake powder coating ends up in the powder, you're going to end up with some defects in your print. It may actually cancel fault the printer. There are heaters up here. We can't really see those, but there's heating tubes up inside here. To get to those, you pull these out. All of those are replaceable, very easy to do. And you can contact us if you need to replace any of those. In the back, this is another area that I like customers to take a look at. You'll see that there's a rack back here. Make sure that none of the powder is caking up on there. If it does, it will stall the recoater and you'll get print errors. All right, so let's take a look at the recoater. I'm going to go ahead and go into the maintenance mode here again, and I'm going